Once upon a time, in the beautiful land of Israel, there was a brave little girl who was taken far away from her home to serve in the house of Naaman, a great and mighty commander of the Syrian army. Naaman was a powerful man, but he had a big problem. He was sick with a terrible disease called leprosy. Leprosy caused painful sores on his skin, and no doctor in Syria could heal him. Despite being far from home, the little servant girl remained kind and courageous. She saw Naaman suffering and felt sorry for him. One day, as she was working in the house, she spoke to Naaman's wife with a heart full of hope. "Ma'am," she said softly, "if only my master could visit the prophet in Samaria. I know that he could heal him of his leprosy." Naaman's wife was surprised. Could this little girl really know a way to cure her husband? She quickly told Naaman what the girl had said. Naaman was willing to try anything to be healed, so he went to the king of Syria and told him the news. The king was eager to help his loyal commander and wrote a letter to the king of Israel, asking him to cure Naaman. With the letter in hand, Naaman set out on a long journey to Israel, bringing with him gifts of gold, silver, and fine clothes. When Naaman arrived in Israel and gave the letter to the king was very worried. He didn't know how to heal Naaman and feared that the Syrian king was trying to pick a fight with him. But the prophet Elisha, a man of God who lived in Israel, heard about Naaman's visit. Elisha sent a message to the king, saying, "Send Naaman to me, and he will know that there is a prophet in Israel." Naaman traveled to Elisha's house, expecting a grand welcome. But instead of coming out to greet him, Elisha sent his servant with a simple message: "Go and wash in the Jordan River 7 times, and your flesh will be restored, and you will be clean." Naaman was furious. He thought Elisha would come out, wave his hand over the leprosy, and cure him on the spot. "Are not the rivers of Damascus better than all the waters of Israel?" He fumed. "Could I not wash in them and be clean?" Angry and disappointed, Naaman turned to leave. But his servants approached him and spoke gently, "Master, if the prophet had told you to do something difficult, wouldn't you have done it? How much more, then, when he says to you, 'Wash and be clean'?" Naaman thought about their words and decided to give it a try. He went down to the Jordan River, dipped himself in the water once, twice, 3 times, and still nothing happened. But he kept going. 4, 5, 6 times, and still his skin was the same. But when he dipped himself the 7th time, a miracle happened. His skin became as smooth and healthy as a young child's. Naaman was overjoyed. He rushed back to Elisha's house, eager to thank him and offer him the gifts he had brought. But Elisha refused the gifts, saying, "As surely as the Lord lives, whom I serve, I will not accept a thing." Naaman insisted, but Elisha stood firm. Humbled and grateful, Naaman made a promise. "Now I know that there is no God in all the world except in Israel. From now on, I will offer sacrifices only to the Lord." Naaman returned to Syria, healed and full of faith. And all because of the brave little servant girl who had shared her faith and hope, showing that even the smallest voice can bring about the greatest miracles. And so, the story of Naaman and the servant girl reminds us that kindness, faith, and courage can change lives, no matter how small we might be.